So this is one of the chunks of Dalmatian Jasper I ordered. I didn't realize I was ordering a chunk at the time, but that's what came in. I just took part of this bad boy into Clark at Page's there in Montague and asked him to slice it up for me so I could get some cabs. And so he's going to be getting me a few slab pieces so I can make some cabochons and stuff. But the rest of this, I don't really know what to do. I don't really have a way to process it, and I've been threatening to break it with a hammer for a while. So yeah, now is the time I'm going to do that. Put it in a little box, see what I can break off, and it's consistent throughout. I'm looking through it, it's all speckled throughout the entire piece, so I'm not really concerned about trying to break it along a fracture line or anything like that, or trying to maintain a pattern, but I just thought, well, let's see if it breaks easy, or if it's a lot of work. I got a sledgehammer if I can't get it with a hammer. Got the chisel here, got an entire set of chisels actually. Suppose we could try that too yet. I don't know how well this is going to work. I've never done this before. Not with a chunk this big, anyway. Worst part is I don't even see a stress line for me to get in there. That's one solid chunk. And if I have to, I'll just put some saw cut lines in it and chisel it, chisel it apart at that point. But yeah, I do have a sledgehammer. I guess why not, for the sake of experiment. I'm sure other people have tried it before, but I'll try it with a sledgehammer to see what I get. Ugh. I think my sledgehammer's about as big as a stone, so maybe, we'll see. Oh, that worked just fine. It's because I softened it up with the smaller hammer. Yeah, and the chisel, totally softened it up. Yeah, right. Well, that worked out great. So there you go. It is consistent all the way throughout. This is going to be cool. Alright. Some of the smaller pieces out of there. Give the tumbler something to work against. Alright. Oh yeah. Easy peasy now. I think actually I'm going to try to break that with a chisel so I get it more precise. That was about 4 pounds of Jasper, that big nodule. So I've got some to go to the saw yet to be sliced up, but these are doable on the saw. So yeah, I'll just pick all these little pieces up, blow the shaft out, and go from there. Okay, so I finally busted up and sawed up. I mean, I got some flat edges on there on these that big 4 pounds. Well, you already saw me hammering at it. And I sawed some of it up now and into smaller chunks, like I said I was going to have to. And I kind of took a saw and chisel approach to it to just kind of, I still wanted random pieces. I still wanted to look random, but I also wanted smooth faces for people to see. So I thought I'd just try to do a hybrid of it. And it came out pretty cool. So now I'm just going to get it all in my big tumbler barrel, my homemade DIY barrel. These are perfect for, I think this is a 13-inch barrel, 14-inch barrel. Perfect for up to 5 pounds of rocks. So I'm just going to get these going in there. See how much I got. Okay, add a little more. I got another nodule coming. Currently it's at Page's. He's cutting it down for me to get some slabs out of it. So didn't quite get all of it in there, which is okay, like I said. He's kind of currently getting some more in there for me, or getting some slabs for me so I can get some jewelry made up, which will be pretty cool. I'll try to show you that at the end of the video before I sell these all at the chalet and they disappear on us, or on me. Actually, I don't know if I'll have time to sell it at the chalet. I only have another week, so these won't be done tumbling by then, so I'll have all kinds of time to show you what I tumbled. And I am looking at an online store, so hopefully these will be ready in time for that. Okay. Alright, time to get some stage 1 grid in there. Hand grab is 3570. Bought a big box of it from Kingsley North. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I usually run 5 to 6 scoops in these barrels, depending on the hardness. Sometimes I'll do 4 scoops of 3570 and a couple of 30 grit. But these aren't crazy hard that I'm aware of. Of course, I haven't looked, but I imagine I'm going to be chewing on these for a while, and I'm going to be having a lot of these come through. I got 10 pounds of this stuff to work with in total, but yeah, time to get that on the tumbler. My apologies. I know when I film this, I tend to go through all the stages, but I really, I kind of forgot what I was doing with these and how I started them and where I was going with it as I went through the process, and I figured I'd film when I had the majority of them through, but yeah, I just didn't. And I decided I would just release these because, you know, Dalmatian Jasper is Dalmatian Jasper. It's simple, it's easy, it's uniform throughout. There's very little variation. It's not like agates where each one is a whole different story. I mean, you get a little bit of color there, and then, you know, it's consistent all the way throughout. So I decided I would just show you what I've got so far. This is the first batch I've got done of that big nodule you saw me breaking up. This is probably the bulk of it, and this is 2.5 pounds worth of Jasper here. And as you can see, it is, you know, it's Jasper. It takes a great shine. It's beautiful. Tumbles well. You can't argue with this stuff. Here's one I sliced up, and it'll make a nice little cab, or, you know, yeah, so it'll wrap up pretty. Won't be too heavy or chunky, and so got a little something out of it for jewelry. And I started that Go Imagine page, so if you're not familiar with it, it's like kind of like it's a combination of Etsy and Shopify. So it's a great little site. 100% of their profits goes to children's charities, and so I'm really pleased to be on there. And they are 100% focused on crafting, so nothing, no AI generated stuff, that sort of thing. So if they're selling it on there, you know it was handmade by a crafter. But yeah, I thought maybe I would try to put a pound or a couple, you know, put these into 2-pound lots and see if they sell on there. So kind of a self-aggrandizing here, but if you're interested in, you know, the Dalmatians, I'm gonna have them up there eventually. You're gonna see this video before they're up there. Maybe. You can check the link down in the description, but these are fun. These came out great. They were an easy tumble, stage 2, 3, 4. I ran all of these actually in the vibratory tumbler, stage 2, 3, and 4, and still got this great shine. I don't think I've ever run these in stage 4 in my vibratory, and I was a little concerned about the shine, but it turned out fantastic anyway. So there's another good cab. There's another one. I'll set those aside for wrapping. Maybe I'll do a wrapping video later. I kind of have an idea for some videos for that, of wrapping, and I'm not really huge on selling. Don't think I'm trying to make money here. I mean, these are going to be sold at pretty much just above cost. I'm not really interested in making money. I just want to keep the hobby going. And yeah, I wish I could show you something really cool with these Dalmatians, but you know, they're Dalmatian Jaspers. They're consistent throughout. I mean, they're speckled, they're white, and they're really cool. I know they're a big draw, and I know people enjoy them, so I just thought I would share what I've got with them. I'm trying to think of what else I had to share, but
they're an easy tumble. If you're looking for beginner rock and you like the look of these stones, these are great beginner stones. These I wouldn't recommend getting the lapidary rough like I got from. I already showed that one, but I love how it's got that cup in there and it's still. I mean, the stone just fractured, which it should as a jasper. It's going to make a conchoidal fracture. But, I interrupted myself again. It always happens when I pick up a rock. But anyway, so fun, easy tumble. Beginner friendly, like I said, and sorry I didn't show you all the stages, but they're just not that impressive. It wasn't that much change. You've seen my tumbles, and if you've done it yourself, there's not a whole lot of change in the various stages, and they always come out wet, so they always look shiny anyway. But yeah, so the lapidary rough. I'm definitely going to get more from Gem. I think it's gemcompanyWholesale.com. I think was the brand. It's down in the link. I'll put it down in the description where I got these. And I'm definitely going to order from them again. Everything I ordered from them was really high quality pieces and just really good looking. I think I did a review. If I did, you'll find the link up there. Of what I think I showed everything I've got. I've got to look through and see if I can find that video myself. But yeah, it is really cool. I'm really happy with what I got from them. I'm definitely going to order again. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you watched me just about breaking my fingers with a hammer trying to get these things apart. And yeah. Well, I guess you have a few projects coming up with these, so I will show you those as we go. And when I get those slabs back from Pages, I will definitely show you as I cut those down and polish them up. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye.